Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong, welcome to the back office. Welcome to part 2 of Transforming Andrew. It's now been a week since I started my adventure, and I have been logging my various stats on my phone. If you recall, last week I mentioned that it'd be a good idea if you were going to follow on a similar journey to start writing down in a journal the food you're eating, so you can start measuring the calories just to see your baseline, or BMR, basal metabolic rate. Basal metabolic rate. It's a bit of a mouthful, like the food I was eating last night, sneakily. And what you'll find is, from your height and weight and age, and I'll put some links in the video that you can click on to calculate this. I actually have a spreadsheet, I'll share that with you. You can actually calculate how many calories per day you should be requiring depending on your lifestyle. So if you're sedentary like me, working at a desk, you don't really need a massive amount of calories because you're really not burning any. So let's, for an example, if you have a calorie requirement of 1500 calories, you really ought to be only eating up to 1500 calories per day. And just to give you an idea, because the holiday season's approaching and we all put on a little bit of weight, 1 kilo of excess weight will be created if you eat an additional 7,000 calories per week. Yeah? So what that means is an extra 1,000 calories per day will equal 1 kg at the end of a week. Conversely, a deficit of 7,000 calories a week will mean minus 1 kilo at the end of the week if you're trying to lose weight. So you can really see how that adds up. If it might not be a whole 1,000 calories a day you're eating extra, but it could be just 100. So you can add up, you can work out when that will actually equal that 1 kilo pop on. And I think you might be like me, and you'll notice that really it might be a very slow creeping normality going up through the clothes sizes, the trouser sizes, bigger jackets, over the course of maybe 10-15 years. I know the younger viewers won't appreciate this. You might be in your late teens even. It will hit you later on. You will be, one day you will be 30, or you will be 40, or you will be 50, and you will have decades to put on that weight because you've got a certain lifestyle, and you're eating an extra portion of chips a week, or however you're putting that on. So yeah, be aware of that. So work out your metabolic rate and your basal metabolic rate, and now for this following week, see if you have to make any adjustments to what you've eaten to keep to that. So just write down the calories of the food you're eating and think about that in terms of your BMR and how you're managing to keep on track with that. I'm going to share my information at the end of this. Just to let you know, I have been drinking a lot of water. I've actually increased my water intake to 3 to 4 litres per day now. I have a little 500ml bottle. It's very easy to actually drink that much water if you've got the bottle next to you. And what I do, I use a water dispenser at the office and I fill it with half cold, half warm. If you can't drink water normally and you find it boring, I find if you cut it half and half, it's just tepid. It's actually reasonably enjoyable, and you can go back and back to that. The first few days I found I was going to the toilet every sort of half an hour. It was driving me nuts. Towards the end of the week though, I'm managing to hold it in pretty much most of the day. So you'll get used to that. I think your body's flushing out a lot of salts, and what I've noticed on the scale, you'll see a big weight drop instantly, and that I think is your body reaching some sort of homeostasis with its salts. So once you flush out some of those salts, your cells begin to shrink and you'll lose a little bit of weight from that too. So that's a good pick-me-up. So yeah, please feel free to subscribe or leave any messages in the comments, and I'll get back to you right away. I've got spreadsheets, resources and other things I can share with you. So just please ping me if you'd like those. Thanks for watching.